Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Franco here, and I'm back with another Clash of Clans video today. Today, we're on my wallbreaker account here, Franco Max. So, if you don't know, we've only ever used wallbreakers on this account, so we have no other troops unlocked. And then all this is perfectly normal, so heroes, spells, pets, sieges, etc. But we are actually shortly approaching maxed out Town Hall 16. So, I know I maxed out a little while ago, but now we're maxed out with the supercharge. So at Town Hall 16, if you don't know, you can only actually supercharge the collectors. So if we go to the builder tab here, we only have the only things to upgrade left are this joke archer tower, the other joke archer tower, the barracks, which obviously I'm not going to upgrade, the other barracks, and then a little baby cannon, another little baby cannon, and a little baby bomb. And then we have all these walls, but obviously I have like one of each level wall here. And then we're actually 2 levels behind on all these Town Hall 14 level walls, 1 level behind on all these Town Hall 15 level walls, and 0 levels behind on this one level 17 wall. So, other than that, we are very maxed out. We just have this last gold mine here, and I figured I'd show off this last achievement we got. So, we just destroyed 5,000 Inferno towers. I remember this taking a while on my main account. Let's claim it here. But to destroy 5,000 Inferno towers with only wall breakers is actually kind of crazy. We got 1,000 gems there. And we're going to approach on the Eagles and scatter shots sometime soon, too. So that's another 1,000 gems or 3,000 gems right there. But I want to make this video, too, because I need to upgrade this Alchemist here. So he is so helpful because he's going to give us an extra 10,000. What is he? Oh, wow. You need to be Town Hall 17 to upgrade him any further. Wow. Another reason to go to Town Hall 17, I guess. But I need more than just 40,000 Dark Elixir per day because the only upgrades I have left, the ones that I ignored, are the Minion Prince, Royal Champion, Archer Queen, and Barbarian King. And they take a lot of Dark Elixir. And I was really hoping with this event here, Dark Boot Camp, timers are 25% shorter, production is 2 times faster, and drill capacities are 2 times larger. I was like, why isn't, can we make it like 25% cheaper? No, I was really hoping it would be. So we still have a massive 300,000 upgrade, Dark Elixir upgrade for the Queen. And I'm struggling to even keep a pet upgrade at all times. And I even have one last upgrade in the lab. My lab isn't even maxed out because I still need to do this block spell. And it'll cost 280,000. So I'm so far behind in Dark Elixir. So this apprentice, let's get him going right here. What should we upgrade? Let's just use like Elixir or something. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, so let's get 50,000 more, and that is still not enough to upgrade anything. So that kind of sucks a little bit, but oh, actually, might have a little bit. No, we have nothing in here. So I need to do some attacks, some grinding. I did actually just drop out of Legend League, just because I was inactive for the past like week or so. But I have been finding. Oh. Well, actually, I'll show this replay anyway. I know this isn't exactly what people want to watch on YouTube, but you want to see some cool epic attacks. But I think the best way to attack some of these bases, sometimes they're actually pretty hard, even when you have a legit army. So the best way to do it, in my opinion, I messed around with it so many times and I failed so many times with these bases, is you gotta have Fireball on. If you have Fireball on, just drop the Warden by himself. Don't even worry about having him support your other troops. But if you drop the Warden by himself and Fireball him, like I saw there's a really good angle on like Expos here to knock out like literally this massive Fireball area. Um, you're probably gonna 3-star. But if you don't have Fireball on, honestly, sometimes these bases are a little bit trickier than you'd think. I don't know why. Sometimes I used to really struggle with these when I was like only wallbreaker account or something, and I'd face like a max out base like this. I still would struggle to get a 2-star. And luckily, honestly, this town hall was upgrading because that might have been a little bit difficult, but nah, it was fine. But yeah, that's how you attack this base. I didn't even use a single wall breaker in that attack. But I can show off one of my previous war attacks. I know people love to just see how wall breakers do. But we just came off a little bit of a losing streak. I don't really care too much about how the wins and losses are for this clan, but we had 3 losses in a row, which kind of hurt. Then we had 4 wins, and then we had a tie. If we go back to the war streak here, I don't even know the last time we had a tie. Yeah, like 90 days ago. Yeah, that's a long time ago. But timings were pretty good. So we faced a pretty good clan too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 34 win streak. Yeah, very good clan actually. And we ended up getting a tie-in. Some guy ended up clutching here, number 24 on the four. And I had a, I don't know, a three-star on the number 18, but I was upgrading hero at the time, and then I guess the Royal Champion finished. But I do have a maxed out Warden. The Queen has four more levels. King has 15 more levels. And Royal Champion, I think, just has four more levels. So I would at least like to max out the Royal Champion. The minion Brits I have at level 75 or 74. And I know maxed is level 90 for Town Hall 17. I just don't know the new heroes like max levels. But I have been throwing in. I now this reminds me. I have been throwing in the whatever you call the siege machine, the troop launcher or whatever. I actually think it really is helping me out. I was just messing around, and like that's how I really discover new strategies for this account. That's how I discovered what's the optimal spell combination to use. I actually do kind of like the skeleton spell, even though like obviously I could use wall breakers for the skeleton spell, but sometimes you're in the middle of the base, like a place like this, and I really can't reach that inferno efficiently to keep distracting it. So I might just drop its skeleton spell in this attack. But I've been messing around because I was upgrading heroes and I was like, yeah, why not? So I didn't have clan castle troops and I decided to use the troop thrower, and I was like, wow, it actually provides just enough tanking for the queen for like buildings like the Inferno, the Monolith, like Scattershot, stuff like that, so that she doesn't die like right away, right in like that first third or first quarter of the base where it's super heavy firepower, and she usually is like the most threatened, especially on a Town Hall 17 or like higher Town Hall levels. But on lower ones like this, she can usually just like tank through with the Warden's Rage for her healing. Um, but I also have been messing around with the Snake Puppet on my King because I realized what's the point of using the spiky ball? When you have all wall breakers, I guess having seven more defenses go down is pretty helpful, but I was like, a lot of times, like the king could use that extra little bit of shielding just so he can carry through the base a little bit more. And I was like, I know it's kind of strange because then I only have passive abilities, but I don't know. It's something I'm messing around with, and it's only level 17. I think it's a little bit better than my previous equipment, just the spiky ball. But it's a little hard to tell, and I think once it gets to level, what's the max for Epic? 27? Yeah, once it gets to level 27, I think it'll be pretty powerful. Not really sure how it works, because it just like stops summoning snakes at a certain point, because I guess it doesn't expect you to use the king to survive the entire game, or the entire attack. But yeah, that was this three-star one. Pretty solid. Had the, I mean, swag the revive spell. I didn't really feel like using it. Um, but that was a three-star in this war, and I only attacked the number four guy because that was the only base left. I kind of felt pretty bad on it. But yeah, I'm pushing off upgrading to Town Hall 17 just for a little bit longer. Um, just because I don't really care too much about keeping the builders idle on this account. And I really think it'd be helpful to have the wall grind going because even when I upgrade to Town Hall 17, everything's going to be like 21 or close to 20 million for an upgrade, other than like the storages. So I'm really not going to have much capital or like much gold and elixir that I can use with this new Alchemist level to convert into Dark Elixir. So I really want to optimize how much Dark Elixir I'm converting, and honestly, it'd be nice to max out all the heroes because I have four of them that can be upgraded, and that's only two builders sitting idle. Ideally, if I have all four upgrading, but I think I'm gonna sit here for a little bit, max out some walls, max out some heroes, hopefully push back up to Legend League, because I loved getting in the 8 attacks a day. Maybe max out some equipments too while we're here. And we do, I guess we're done with gems. Only thing we can upgrade is the lab assistant, or save up maybe 1500 for when I go to Town Hall 17. But pretty soon, I guess, when I max out a couple heroes, we'll be using this hammer on the Town Hall, going to Town Hall 17. But yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.